Hey everybody, the Real Behemoth here, back in with another video for Heroes of History. So this video is going to be a little bit different. Here are some of my ideas and suggestions for Heroes of History and games. Here are some ideas that I have written down. I have plenty more that I've thought of and that I'm actively adding on, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I was thinking along the lines of the future for Heroes of History, and hopefully Games can take a look at this video as well and maybe take a couple of these points or even all of them and implement them so that we can continue pushing and making this game even better. So some of the ideas I have written down is a bettering filter system. So the filter system is definitely struggling. I think that it needs to be a little better, and specific to the champion, commander, manipulator, those types of hero-based, I don't even know what you want to call it, tags. They need to be fixed and changed for sure. And then it may be nice to, have a section for healers or a section for single target damage dealers or a section for AoE damage dealers, things like that. Self heals, all those little things. It doesn't matter how big the filter system is, just that it works to a way that we all can really make it more simple and better. A one-time purchase to skip all ads in the game so you don't have to sit through them every single day. I don't know about you guys. I don't even watch the ads anymore. There are like 20 ads per day that you just kind of have to sit through for rewards, and that's really going to help a lot of the free-to-play players out if they're, watching every single one of them every day, because it sets you apart from some of the other players who don't watch them, but I don't watch through them. So it got too cumbersome, and I think, a good $10 purchase or $20 purchase or whatever it is, $5 purchase even, to remove all ads and really just have you skip through them so you just automatically get those rewards would be a good idea. Better pack offers across the board, increase gems or decrease cost to increase the amount of purchases and keep the game going. This is a very important one, as I'm seeing a lot of the spenders, including myself, really start to slow down their spending. Pay-to-win players like getting things of value, right? So if you look at some of their top packs, you're spending $100 for essentially 50 pulls, 50 summons. You need 200 summons for a guaranteed 5-star. The likelihood in which you always get a 5-star before you reach your pity is very low. I'd say it probably happens, at least for me, maybe half the time. So for 4, let's say, 5-star heroes, I'm looking at 600 total pulls. Well, if I'm doing 50 pulls per $100, that's kind of expensive. And it really starts to add up. And how much is that single awaken or single new hero really going to value on my team? What are they really going to provide? I don't know. And so I think, adjusting some of these packs, would be really, really beneficial for them. That $100 pack could just be increasing gems by an extra 3,000, right? Or something along those lines, or even just decrease overall value costs or pack costs, and then the bundles itself as well. Once you reach the higher eras, you're really looking at for $130, you're looking at 2 research increases. That's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So that's something that I definitely think can change. And then the offers that come across our table, it's like a $10 savings if you're buying some of these packs, unless you're talking about like the winter event, then it's a decent savings. But like a $10 savings isn't going to make me go, oh, let me spend $200. Now the 2 times drop rate event, there could be a potential double pity accumulation during the event as well. So you're getting a pity guarantee every 100 instead of 200. That's definitely something that could be really interesting to see. And I know that would be kind of a double effect, so it would really make it more along the lines of a 4 times drop rate, but not really. A faster way to achieve and accumulate ability points. This is definitely an area where most of us are lacking, is abilities. and ability levels. So that's something that they can definitely push forward in the future. Increase in all event rewards aside from TH or treasure hunt. An example, Arena is a 7-day event, and rewards can be achieved in a single day or two just from playing other aspects and modes in the game. Example, Culture event rewards are great and all, but time spent does not correspond with the current ranking rewards. So people who don't sleep, people who, really push to achieve those gold standard rewards, the rewards, you're likely getting 2 stars. Like it's just not worth it. The removal of luxury farm caps. This is a big one, at least for me. There's already limited space, so limiting luxury farms also make no sense. So you're limiting space and by increasing the crazy amount of gems needing to spend in order to push the rest of your premium land expansions. And then you're also going to put a cap on luxury farms. The biggest thing that irks me with luxury farms is there are some players that still have 10. There are some players that have 15. Why does it make sense for some players to have 15 luxury farms when the rest of us can only have 3? That's going to be a very, very massive disparity in the future in terms of hero levels. Worst case, give an additional 1 available in terms of your cap for luxury farms for purchase every 1 to 2 era increases. Some new modes I thought of. Alliance boss battle. Idea could be like Tesla, bring in 5 heroes of your choice with limited attempts per day and win X rewards. Shape it like Tesla, but make it a big version of heroes that already exist in the game that we have to battle against and swap them in a rotation, whether it's a day-to-day basis, week-to-week basis, every other day, doesn't matter. I think that'd be a really fun and kind of easier implementation for them because they already have something like it in the game via Tesla. It could have unlimited health. It could have, it could be frozen and you could use CC, whatever they think, would make sense. But I think that'd be a really kind of fun idea, versing somebody like Cleopatra or Julius Caesar or William Wallace or, you know what I mean? And really shaping teams to go against and counter that one specific hero. I think that'd be really fun. A 3v3 team arena. So right now our arena is just 1v1 teams. I think having a 3v3 arena makes a lot of sense in some of their future game modes that they want to release. And then along with that, a tournament style arena. So top X players battle it out for additional rewards. So it could be a top 64 in the regular arena, battle it out for a tournament style. They win a certain frame or some sort of icon in the game that they can use. Whatever it may be, additional rewards would be awesome. A world boss type battle to gain pulls on a new portal for a completely exclusive hero only obtainable and buildable through this mode. Now what this means is we have a boss battle in, just the overall server. We have ranking rewards, we have participation rewards, etc. And we get portal pulls to summon that specific hero, and you can't gem that hero, you can't go crazy on that hero. So it leaves pay to win and free to play players on a level playing field for one specific hero. So it'd be really fun to really see who has better strategies, who uses that hero more wisely, and hopefully it's a hero that's actually decent enough for you to go, oh crap, I want to do this every day, and for free-to-play players to actually feel a difference in their gameplay. New campaign difficulties like hard or insane to receive new reward types using the same mobs and heroes, just leveled a bit higher for additional grinding. Able to attack any difficulty after reaching X spot in the previous campaign, so you're able to push campaigns simultaneously. This just allows us to get additional rewards, allows us additional challenges, etc. Increased gem rewards and new ways to get them so free-to-play players can acquire more, aka so they can expand land, so they can buy luxury farms, etc. There's just really no way to actually grind out gems aside from 50 in campaign and 50 every arcane pass. It's just not enough. especially with how much of an increase they've pushed on some of these buildings and expansions lately. Exclusive gear, runes, relics for heroes to increase stats or gain special abilities with different rarity items. This is one that I can definitely see in the near future. For the next step is, really being able to boost specific heroes to that next level, and they'll probably add a new summoning pool for these types of materials. Battle stats showing specific dot damage and or per wave damage. So this is something that I'd really like to see. I'd like to see per wave damage, seeing who shines in what wave, and then seeing how much specific damage that some of these damage over time abilities actually do, like bleed, like poison, burn, etc. We need a new way for players to summon previous Arcane season heroes. So, like Minos, for people that, passed on Minos and deeply regret it now, there's got to be a way to still receive and achieve him and summon him. Or Einstein, for players who have been getting all the season pulls but were unlucky to get Einstein or came a little later. That's a really big one. A daily or weekly market to spend goods on new items, whether it be food, hero XP, gold, RP. That's going to be a really fun one. I think that they could really do a lot of cool things with that. Removal of hero XP from pulling duplicates. This is a really, really big one. If there's anything I hope they take from this, it's this. We need a way for players to continue getting the additional heroes that they're missing and the awakens that they're missing. So, in my situation, I have Charlemagne at Awaken 2, and most of my other 5 stars are completely finished or one away, unless they're event type heroes. So I want to get Charlemagne, right? Instead of hero XP drops, drop shards or duplicate orbs or something of that nature to accumulate for that specific star level. Every 2-star you pull, you need 20 to combine into 1 3-star. Every 3-star you pull, you need 20 to combine into 1 4-star. Every 4-star you pull, you need 20 to combine into 1 5-star. This lessens the need to reach pity, as we'll all be gaining additional 5-stars more consistently, but still at a slower rate. For all I care, they can completely do different numbers. Even 50 would be fine at this point. For 2 stars, you need 50. For 3 stars, you need 40. For 4 stars, you need 30. For 5 stars, you need 10, right? Something along those natures in order to really help us max out our heroes, continue grinding, and really have that extra little pizzazz to really feel a difference in the game. Once you finally get that 5-star one, you're going to be like, woo! Versus having to save 200 pulls, because you'll be able to do both simultaneously. So these are a couple of my ideas I'd really like to see implemented and pushed in this game. Another really decent one would be gift codes. I think that the game could really benefit by giving away free crap. So gift codes are a really easy way for games to get new players to join. So there are some that they're like, oh, you get 7,000 pulls for free, and you get 30 a day, right? And if you spend extra money, then you get another 30 in that single day. So having something like that would really benefit this game, giving away free stuff. The other one, more cosmetic, would be allow players to switch player icons for heroes that they already have. So what I mean by this is, if you haven't pulled, Vlad Dracula or Van Helsing, the players who have should be able to put them as his icon. That's something that's super easy, that's super cool, that could really affect this game. It's just a simple cosmetic that really goes a long way. Another one would be frames for, your own icon, right? Or another one could be, specific type, different colored text, right? There's such simple fixes to some things like this, right? That really could make or break a game for one individual player, and they need every player that they can get at this point. So if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments below. I'm really curious to see if you hit anything that I haven't. I'd love to continue adding to this, so I'll add any ideas I find be really, really helpful. I should be having further discussions with Inno Games directly, I believe, this month, later in this month. So hoping to have as many suggestions as I possibly can in order to kind of push what the players are looking for and player feedback. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a long one. I'll catch you in the next one.